Hello everyone, I'm Joy. Welcome to today's yoga flow. This flow is going to be about kind of advancing our practice. If you're someone who's been doing sun salutations and a lot of the yoga flows that use movements like chaturanga and you feel your strength building and now you want the next step, let's flow and see what we get to today. Reminding yourself it's okay if today you don't accomplish each skill we observe or try out, but I like to give you guys an option to see kind of how these moves can progress. And so as you've been doing yoga for years and years of your life, I started doing yoga at age 14. I'm now 40. I'll be 41 in a few months. So check it out. You do it for a long time. You don't have to put any extra effort. You just keep doing it for a long time. Your body will align itself. Your strength will be there. So just keep going with your yoga practice. Remember, your practice is not about just your physical body, right? It's about your internal self, your heart, your soul, and your ability to love others. Because the more love we bring in this world, that's how we truly change the world. So let's get to changing the world together by first getting to ourselves, our own spirit, and how we feel we can push through and find some new strength today that maybe we haven't found before. So as our feet are up at the top of our mat, shoulders back, chest open, we're gonna arch way back, reach back with our hands, breathe in. Exhale, engage our core to fold forward. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, place hands on the earth. Bend knees, lunge step, jump back to plank, and chaturanga. We're gonna hold here for 4, 3, 2 on 1, press up. Chaturanga again, hold here, 3, 2, 1, press up. Breathe in, exhale, chaturanga, 2, 1, press up. 1 count, chaturanga, breathe in. Exhale, this time, curl up. When you curl up, let's bring toes towards head, breathe in. Exhale, tuck toes, look downward dog. Roll out through plank, chaturanga, hover. Curl up, toes towards head. Tuck toes under, downward dog. 2 more like this, roll out through plank, chaturanga. Curl chest up, toes towards head. Tuck toes under, downward dog. Let's do that 1 more time, roll out, hover. Curl toes to head. And then through your downward dog, start pedaling the feet. We're going to right away start working with rising up our right leg, lifting our gaze forward and bringing that foot towards the top of our head. Then coming down, left leg, same thing. We're warming up our back because we're going to do some back bending with some of these flows too. 1 more each way. Toe towards top of head and other side. Lifting your gaze as your foot comes up. Great job. From here, melt knees to floor. Puppy stretch. Heart melts down. Palms can come over top of head. We're going to work through a chest roll in a bit, and we'll also be starting by waking up our back and core in our camel. So let's float up in our camel, send hips forward and head falls back. Again, today I'm not showing a lot of more easier options because I'm assuming if you chose this practice today, you kind of want something challenging. However, if your back is still getting strength, maybe you're more up here in camel, okay? If you need more, walk hands towards calves or knees, or maybe head falls towards feet. Maybe hands hold ankles, okay? You kind of go at your own pace because again, although this is a more advanced practice, still advanced could mean many different levels and layers of where we go with this, okay? So breathe 3 breaths here in camel, whatever your variation of camel is. Beautiful. Engage our center to pull ourselves up. Really feel that strong core as we engage. Make sure you have space in front of you. Hands are by our side. Hips sent forward. We take a big breath in. We're going to exhale and let our body roll and let our feet rise up as we engage the legs. Breathe in. Exhale. And as you're here, you can take feet over. You can even reach around to grab your feet if you like. And come back up to upward dog when you're ready. Toes towards head. Round back, child's pose. And it's okay if at first our legs aren't super high, but if you got into that pose a little bit, even if you started with there's a way to do a lower locust where your wrists are here and you kind of roll down, sending legs up where you can from there. So you might be here and just lifting a little at first. Over time, you can kick up higher. So that's another way to do that pose without having to trust yourself as much with the roll, but that self-trust can be pretty cool too. Let's wrap up again, child's pose if we're not already there. Now we're gonna start flowing into some different chaturanga dance variations that allow us to wake up new spaces in our body. Let's get to it. Rolling our chest down, up, and then through plank, through downward dog. Taking our right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, pull right knee over to left elbow. Extend the leg. Lower down towards the side of that right hip. Curl up, breathe in. Notice how that feels on that side of hip. Exhale down. Push yourself up like you're coming up from a push-up. And send the leg back as we hit downward dog. Let's take a left ankle over. Lower through that chaturanga, curl up. As we come back down, push through the strength in your arms, step back. I'm gonna move a little faster, so crossing, lowering, curling, lowering, pressing, downward dog. Other side, crossing, lowering, curling, lowering, pressing up, downward dog. One more each way like that, crossing, lowering. Exhale, press, downward dog. Last time. Good. Pressing up and downward dog. Walk it out. Next variation. This one's kind of fun. It requires a little jumping, okay? So we're going to jump forward onto our left foot. Right leg swings out. We let our hands step over that leg. That's the important part. Once your hands step over, jump through plank. Downward dog. Let's do the second side. So right foot's going to jump left leg side. Swing around. Plank. Downward dog. Let's go again. This time left foot forward. Right leg swings around. Jump. Downward dog, and next side, right foot to the floor, left leg swings, downward dog, 2 more. This one's kind of fun. Okay, last one. And chaturanga, cobra, upward dog, and downward dog. I'm sure we're feeling our immense strength building. And remember, if at any point something doesn't flow perfectly, just laugh about it and move forward. Always be safe, listen to your body. Body will tell you if you're not ready for something yet. But steps to get there for that last one we did, if that one was tough. You can start by just lunging, extending, and then just doing it slowly. Taking that jump over might be a step at first, step and step. Let's show that one more time slow on the other side for anyone who likes a slower work. Step, around hands move, step, step, downward dog, good. All right, we're getting to our peak part of the flow that I want to share today, which is going to be our, and again, we'll be in downward dog a bit, but rest on your knees if you need a breather. We'll be going through our flying pigeon all the way into that chest stand we did a little bit ago. So let's come forward with our right knee to right elbow. Send hips back. We're just warming up again more through the core. Left knee, left elbow. Send hip back. This time, right knee, right elbow. Rest it there as you bend your elbow a little bit. Start to keep that back knee extended. Send back. Take your other side. Left knee, left elbow. Start to extend the leg. Can you see how I keep my toe back there? You can start just like that, okay? Now watch this. We're going to take our left wrist a little closer in. So this time we can balance our rib into, or our elbow into our rib, so we can fly in our kind of a lizard here, flying lizard. And we take it, for now, back and downward dog. Sideway tension. Right wrist moves. So these wrist positions are important because we want our elbow to rest right where our rib is as we swing our left leg and fly. Fly again here, breathe. Okay, through downward dog. Drop knees, take a breather, circle wrists. We're going to take a breather because this next section is kind of tough, guys. And I'm going to be honest, when I'm doing it, sometimes my voice may sound kind of funny. I may not be able to cue as well. So I always recommend, if something's new, maybe watch it first. So you're welcome to watch this. And then maybe rewind and try it when you feel ready, okay? But watching can help, especially if the cueing is tough. But let's give it a try, okay? We got this. We're so strong. We're going to dive our chest forward, up, breathe in. Exhale, toes to head again. Keeping that back warmed up. Downward dog. Now, we're going to take our right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, lunge it like we're going into lizard. Tuck that elbow, turn that left wrist. Flying lizard, breathe in. Exhale. We're going to rise that leg up. Both legs up. Coming over. Coming up. Coming back. Cobra, upward dog. Downward dog. Walk our feet. All right, we're going to take Left leg up, like a lizard. Tuck our right elbow, fly. Back up, downward dog. Amazing job. We are almost done. This is a tough flow. Let's add in one final challenge. We're just going to add in our wild thing with that last flow, which is just super fun. So let's go out plank. Chaturanga. Curl up cobra, upward dog. Downward dog. Left leg rises. Foot towards head like we did towards the beginning of class. Flip. Breathe. Left hand back down. And we're going to take the left leg over and try a little bit of a split challenge here. As we go through our side plank, tuck that foot, top leg rises. Set that foot down, tuck, right arm under, set up, breathe, exhale, rise. Back through cobra, upward dog, downward dog, walk our feet. Beautiful job. We're going to get the last side, guys. We got this. Right leg up, breathe in, bend that knee. Let's try walking. Breathe. Feels so amazing. Open that chest. Enjoy every moment, every step of your journey. One more breath in. Exhale. Take right leg around and pull. Like a little split that flies through the air. And when you're ready, that right foot's going to tuck down under left. You can hold a side plank, or when you're ready, raise up left leg in that side plank. And then step your left foot down. Setting up left elbow under left knee, right elbow into rib. Fly. And one more breath in. So let's take our downward dog. Walk our feet out, and let's give ourselves a well-deserved pigeon stretch. Rise our left leg up, breathe in, exhale, bring the knee forward. You've worked so hard. Circle those wrists out, open our heart, open our chest, and fall over the leg, and sigh away tension. Beautiful job. So you just completed some yoga flows that when I practice, I call performing severe austerity. So what that means is performing for whatever your higher energy that you kind of submit yourself to. For me, that's love. I think for most people it is. No matter the religion they call themselves, if you're following love, that's the highest vibration. So when we have to submit to that higher vibration, we put aside our ego. So we're okay with falling. We're okay with something being difficult. We're okay with not being able to do every part perfectly, because we know that everything is a journey in life. It gives us humility and ability to love others more, because we see how much challenge we all go through when we put ourselves into a challenge. It also helps us get through tough times. Many times in my life was very, very challenging, to where being able to live and stay alive was just feeling almost impossible, right? So when I did yoga every day, every single day for the last 26 years, every single day it gives me strength to go to the next part of the journey, and know that even if it's challenging now, it will get easy. Some of these poses I couldn't even do a few years ago, right? So the journey's always unfolding. I also know that I have more time ahead. I could be 70, 80 unlocking new poses, right? So just know that your journey is unique to you. You don't have to be anywhere right now, because wherever you are right now is the perfect place for you, okay? So just keep going on your journey. Congratulate yourself every day that you choose to care for yourself. That is an amazing, amazing way to grow through your life. Let's go to our next side. Let's put our hands down, downward dog. Pedal out our feet, breathe in. Exhale, right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, right knee forward. And finding that pigeon again, maybe arching back, or maybe falling forward. Just breathing, allowing your body to settle. When you feel ready, slowly wake yourself up. Let's bring ourselves around to a butterfly position. Palms open, heart open. Take a moment as you find 3 things you're grateful for today. Inhaling, palms together. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for flowing with me. If you enjoyed this flow, I have new classes coming out on this channel anytime because there's so many videos already there, but I post a new one every week. So maybe I'll see you in person, online, wherever. Let's flow. Have a great day. Bye.